How's it going, guys? Lieutenant here and welcome to the 88 rated first informed Ciro Immobile player review. In this week's team of the week we have got some insane cards. Literally there's full of great strikers, great midfielders. There you have a lot of offensive options to go for, and we have got this guy Immobile, we have got Hulk, we have got Lacazette, we have got Barkley, so a lot of great players to do a review on. Starting off with this guy right here, Immobile. His first inform 88 rated, looks quite insane, obviously very deserved. He's a great striker in Calcio, has been scoring a lot of goals. It's unfortunately that he hasn't been selected for Ballon d'Or, Benzema got selected over him, which obviously doesn't make sense because he's got a lot more goals than him. However, he's still an amazing player, He's one of the best strikers in my opinion in Calcio right now, and also in the game. If you look at him, he's got himself 83 pace, 88 shooting, 78 physical and 84 dribbling with the 3-star weak foot and 4-star skill moves. And then obviously he's got himself 5 medium work rate, so on the whole this guy looks quite amazing. There are not that many strikers, like I said, in the Calcio who are very good at physicality, and we know the meta of the game this year, so obviously he would be one of the best cars to use. And if you look further into the car, his pace looks quite decent, sprint speed is very good, however acceleration isn't there, but I wouldn't really touch it, If I need to maximize something, I would definitely go for a sniper cam style to maximize his dribbling, because his shooting also is very good the way it is. Obviously 92 attacking positioning, 91 finishing, 86 shot above, 80 long shots, which is very decent, 88 volleys, so he'd be great for volley, which obviously is also really broken this year. Passing really doesn't matter. He got also decent curve, so for finish shots he might be not as great because he's only 72. And then his dribbling, he's got himself great reactions, great ball control, great dribbling and composure, but when it comes to his agility and balance, which I think a lot of people prefer to be really high, obviously, because you do need your player to be very agile and balanced. He doesn't have that, so that might be that might be a bit of a problem, because like I said, he can get push aside really easily and not have the balance, so he wouldn't be able to stay up long. And also his aerial ability is quite decent, with the physicality on the whole is very good. He's got himself great strength, like I said, great aggression, very decent stamina, not the best, but it's quite good. And then also great jumping, so very great car on the whole. And this car is literally a monster when it comes to playing with him. It was so great for me, as you can see from this clip right here. Not very balanced, decent agility, but still he's very great. Unfortunately, I had a lot of chances, as you could see, where I was able to assist and shoot myself, but they were hitting the post, weren't really able to get in. Otherwise I would have got a lot more goals and assists, but that wasn't the case. I was obviously trying to do a review on him and how he is, how he feels, his movement. Starting off with the positives that stood out the most for me were his finishing, his strength, his positioning and his sprint speed. Again, like I said, for finishing I was a bit unlucky. I could have been around 6-7 goals. Some of them hit the post. I wasn't even shooting really hard, so I would definitely blame the game and not really this guy, because as you can see here, you get small space, you just do the finish shots inside the box from whatever angle, whether it's his left foot or his right foot, because he's also got himself 4-star weak foot. He ends at the back of the net, so that's very great. His strength is 78. That's another thing that we need to have in this game, to be able to use that and push aside the defender, because like I said, the matter of this game right now this year is physicality, strength, so that would be obviously very needed. His positioning is another thing which is great. You can see him making those runs by himself, as you can see in this clip right here. He's able to make that run. Again, very unlucky, he's going to be able to hit the post, but still I had my player in the right position, so obviously I was able to score, so that's great. But his positioning, he always makes those runs. I have him on default players instructions, and he knew when to make runs, and he knew when to play as a target striker. And from this guy right here, you can make you can create a lot of plays just with him, obviously, because I think he's not a player like Lacazette or Mertens, who you can run the ball with, or even have the ball in your feet with for a long time. Just shield the ball, wait for your other players on the flanks to make those runs and just lay it in, because he's not great when it comes to running with the ball, because like I said, as you guys can see from the negatives, it's his curve, his agility and balance. Curve isn't the best, it's 72. Does finish some of them, some of those finish shots, but not all of them. The ball doesn't curve a lot, so that's a bit of the negative. His agility and balance for me are terrible, to be honest, because he does feel very heavy. He does feel sluggish. Even though I had sniper cam start on him, I wasn't able to really feel a big of difference. His ball control is great, his composure is great, so it's not like he loses the ball very easily. But when it comes to strength, for example, he's got great strength, but then again, since his balance is very low, he gets pushed that very easily. But he's a very great striker, obviously I do expect him to be on a lot of people's team, and obviously he's going for a lot of high coins because he's worth it. But that was it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one.